Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of SoulSet. So, we're back once again on Apris' route. Remember what we were doing before?
We are looking for clues for the gem, whatever, the stone.
The soul stone, eventually, yeah.
That thing.
We're also going to soothe Apris' heart, of course.
Well,
that's our mission in this route.
Well, we're apparently going to get a bad end first, because that's just the way it always goes, isn't it?
Maybe, but I thought we were doing pretty good this time. It's only one we didn't know for sure, though. We'll continue.
Mm-hmm. You didn't write that note, did you?
I didn't. Let me ask you the same question.
I didn't move an inch from where you left me back at the courtyard. You have my word.
And my axe. That's not answering my question.
What do you mean?
Mariko, if you happen to be familiar with magic, you could have used some kind of a teleportation spell to place that note where you want to. Probably even from that far away.
A teleportation spell? Apris really does say some interesting things sometimes.
Well, clearly you knew more about it than we did.
You know, that didn't even cross my mind. You think something like that would be possible?
If there's one thing I remember, it's not to trust people familiar with the arcane. They're usually capable of things normal people can't even begin to wrap their minds around.
I take it you're not a magic person then.
But he's knowledgeable about it. Are you? Hey, you're gonna tell us we're avoiding the question when you're doing this all the time? The second time he's done this too.
I don't know that, in all honesty. But I didn't write that note nor place it in the library. I can promise you as much.
Alright. That's enough for now. Alright, I guess we'll see how things go with him.
I forgot we were wearing the blanket. I'm like, what? If this stone really is somewhere out here, stuffed into one of these bushes, then we might have a serious problem.
If I wanted to hide something in such a closed-off space, I'd probably bury it.
That makes things even worse.
Not necessarily. Well, it depends if someone cared for that stone to get dirty or not. Usually people store these kinds of magical items inside of boxes of some sort, don't they? If it was big enough, I'm sure we'd be able to find a patch of burrowed dirt easily enough.
Getting mighty close.
Ooh.
You mean like that one over there?
That you're staring at, Apris? That one looks big enough for a corpse to fit in, not a box.
How come we never noticed it before?
Well, we may as well check anyway.
I thought the same thing.
Come on.
Hey, courtyard lovebirds.
Oh no.
Sheer and I managed to find something. Come back inside. But we found a body. Maybe.
Potentially.
Should we be worried about this?
We should be worried about everything in this game. Everything's a cause of concern. Even if it was a corpse, what would you want to do? Dig it up?
Yes.
Yeah? Maybe it's a clue.
A clue.
If it's dead, it's dead. Unless it's a zombie.
Very true.
Come on, you're gonna tell me there's no zombies in this game? We already had demons. There could be zombies too. Let's just ignore this. And we know that Feather was a necromancer, so easily dead cannot always be dead.
Oh.
Maybe undead. You never know.
Everybody, take a look at this wall. Oh, it's that again. I forgot about this.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead there.
I always
care of
forget
that.
about it.
Yeah, me too. Especially whenever we start a new route like this.
What does he like to eat?
Oh, him? Is he a meat guy or is he fish? It's gonna be one of those, because we haven't picked those yet. Let me just save. I don't know, I'm not positive. Maybe, let's see what happens if we pick meat.
Something with meat sounds good. All hail the meat god.
Was Shira the meat person?
I don't know. Maybe if we told him to surprise us?
I don't know if it matters too much. Oh wait, I have to do down here to load. Right. Just real quick to make sure. What happens if we say fish or surprise? Yeah, let's go with your option, surprise, and see if he's pleased.
I'll let you surprise me as well.
Are you sure? I'm not accepting any refunds. I guess we'll go with this.
That seemed like
he's
a
the one
good
that
response,
responded.
Yeah. That smells so nice.
Delicious.
I'm impressed. Who would have thought that a guy like you would know his way around the kitchen?
You'd probably call it useful. I call it survival skills. It's something most of you clearly lack. Wow.
Let this be a lesson to all of us. We shouldn't judge others by their outward appearance. Is that a hint, Yvonne? Oh, what does it say about you, Yvonne? I think we've had all of this before.
Yeah, I think we did too. Whoop. Okay. Oh, here we go again. This one I don't think matters. We've done this a few times. And then... Ooh, what about this?
Beer.
We've always gone with tea, but what happens if we pick coffee? Maybe Apris is a coffee guy.
Or a beer guy. Coffee sounds good. Coming right up. Oh, she's making it.
Okay.
The drinks will actually
Not
be
that
a
it
good
matters too
addition.
much.
There's something I wanted all of us to talk about before we get up and leave. Oh?
This is more familiar stuff. Some popcorn from Apris. Let's make that.
Apris, may I request some popped corn? The locked
It was
door.
the locked door. I have to go on this thing to pick that one. There we go. Skip all that. And... Why are you so giggly, Yvonne? What's this about? Mysterious. What the hell?
Wait, something just occurred to me.
This is new, right?
I think so, but why did she giggle? Like, what happened just before it? Well, we'll find out.
I think we had this before, but let's see. I don't remember this part.
Did we? Mariko?
I think we could skip this right now.
Oh.
What is it?
Back in the kitchen, you said that you saw the barrier when you woke up. But you didn't get close to it, did you?
What is this about?
How did you know that we were trapped in here then?
That's the first logical thing to assume, you know. And I could stick to that excuse, but the truth is, I'm actually familiar with that kind of Yeah. I remember this now, right?
Oh,
we did
yeah,
get this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So why was that giggle there?
I don't know. I guess Yvonne just had a different line. It was slightly different for some reason. Maybe because of something that transpired on Apris' route. I don't actually know. So what's going on here? Let me just refresh my mind. Oh, of course, he doesn't trust Mariko. We know that already. But now we're gonna get more of an explanation, maybe? Why are you scared of me? No. I'm just not like that. Not like what? You damn well know what I mean. Okay.
So,
Why don't we simply stick to the pairs we were in? Even if someone prefers to take a bath alone, the other can wait outside for them to, and vice versa. That should be safer than completely being on our own in here.
assuming the other person won't wish for us to drown for whatever reason.
Yeah, that is a little sketchy. Because if the one person is the traitor, then they could do something.
Mm-hmm.
But then it'd be very obvious too. You should really stop giving everyone those kinds of ideas.
And I should probably... Miss Shear's wounded, isn't she? We shouldn't leave her alone in here. That would be dangerous. I was about to say that I might have some trouble changing my bandages and getting clean on my own. And while I'd really appreciate none of the guys being present for that, I also don't like the idea of being alone with just a single person. I suppose that's understandable.
So we're gonna do the standard three of us? Yeah,
I guess so.
of course.
I definitely don't mind giving Miss Shear a hand. What about you, Miss Mariko? Would you join us?
Is this a choice? Okay, he's saying to do it. Go in with them. I'd feel more at ease if you didn't attend the baths on our
Aw,
own.
he's worried and concerned. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I have no idea what I'd have to do to convince Apris to take a bath with me. He'd probably think I'm being weird if he doesn't already.
Interesting.
I suppose I'll take you up on that offer then. That's great. We'd love to have your company, Miss Mariko. What Yvonne said. Thanks. I'm going in after him.
I can take a bath last. I don't really care. Or maybe he won't take a bath at all. He'll be smelly, Apris.
Ew.
Smelly, Apris.
Mariko was right. It does look like a stab wound. Oh,
Alright, this is
dear.
all...
It even goes all the way through.
Yes, we already did this. You're imagining things or whatever.
Aw.
It doesn't really matter in this case. We've already picked both options at different points. Thank you, and we'll be gracious with the compliments. Ooh, what's this? Okay, this is new.
Now, how do I convince Apris to stay in the room with me for the night?
Oh boy, really?
I mean, not that I would mind sleeping on my own, but having him over would be safer. Probably for the both of us.
Good point, good point.
You two can go back without me. I still have a stop to make. All right, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Probably gonna need it. Apris won't be easy. Alright, no demon yet. That's good.
I
Very
knew
good.
I'd find him here.
It's a very nice place.
I was just going to say, this looks like a good brooding spot, doesn't it?
Does. What are you doing here?
I like it.
Go back inside. You're gonna catch a cold if you stay out here after taking a bath.
There's a fire. I wanted to ask you if you're planning to come over to our room for the night. Because I do hope you're not planning to stay out here this whole time. I'd sleep more at ease if I wasn't alone.
I'll think about it.
Well, that wasn't a no.
It's better than anything else we've gotten so far.
Also, Apris, wasn't this spot intended for growing flowers?
You mean like a garden? I mean, it seems to be. Your point being?
You started a campfire in the middle of it.
I don't know. I thought that looked like it was intended for campfires. It has a little bit
But now it kind of looks like there's like some, like a red flower next to it, but that might be a burned ember. I can't tell.
I think those are embers in there, right? Yeah, I thought they were. Well, flowers won't really help us with anything, will they? My idea is more practical.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I just assumed that was a fire pit at the first time I saw it. So will he come up with us? Let's see.
We're in this room again. I want the good room.
We always get this room. It's just our room.
With Shiro, we had that other room.
Alright, true. Yeah, one time we did.
I'm not sure if any of these clothes will fit for Apris. It's already a miracle I managed to find something this well-fitting for myself. Very well-fitting. And it definitely beats sleeping in my dress.
Yeah, we still have so much to learn. I wonder, this is probably going to be like the place we lived, right? It's already been kind of hinted at. That was the case. This is our mansion, right?
Maybe. It's open. Come on in. Hello. You came. Finished with your bath? I do hope that you got clean.
Oh, he did bathe for us. Wow, nice.
Or at least he says he did.
Yes.
I tried looking for some clothes we could sleep in, but I'm not sure you'll be able to fit into any of these.
Uh-oh. It's fine. I don't need any.
Do you sleep naked? Oh!
Oh, he's shrunk. Go to sleep if you want. I'll watch over you.
Oh, okay.
So he's just going to watch us.
There's an armchair here, and yet he just took a seat on the floor.
But
he already has like eye bags. He needs to sleep.
This is why he has eye bags.
Watch over me. Wouldn't you like to get some rest yourself?
Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. Darn it. Hold on a second.
Broke the mood.
I know. Oh. No, I'm not sleepy. You look so sleepy.
Apris, you don't look very well rested with those dark circles under your eyes. If you don't trust me enough to sleep next to me...
Oh. This isn't about trusting you or not.
What is it about then?
I have no idea. He's just suspicious of everything else.
Talk about being stubborn.
Not just us.
Could we take turns at least?
Turns?
You can watch over me as I get some rest, and then I'll watch over you in return.
Fine, we could do that.
You didn't say that just to make me go to sleep and then bail on me once your turn ends, did you?
He totally was.
You'd be more stubborn than this otherwise.
Oh, Apris. I suppose I can agree with Shira on one thing.
That being?
You're a smart woman.
Should I take that as a compliment? Or should I take that as an insult in the off chance someone thinks that pretty words will sway me from the issue at hand? So, which is it?
Maybe I'll tell you once you get some sleep.
I swear, you're so stubborn.
That makes two of us.
I think there was a saying for this. A wise man can change his mind, a fool never will. Have it your way.
Aww. But he cares about us, that's good.
Good night, Apris.
Things seem to be going alright so far. Good night. Aw, he even said good night to us.
How sweet.
What a gentleman.
Holy.
I was gonna say, is it possible that he's a werewolf? Maybe that's why he doesn't sleep.
Why did you just think he was a werewolf? That is the most random thing ever.
It's not totally random. He's like, doesn't sleep. He's like suspicious of everyone keeping a distance. I thought maybe he was a werewolf.
Why does that mean werewolf?
I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it.
That is so random.
But look at this right now and tell me what we'll see.
Demons have yellow eyes.
I thought they were red.
Oh, he has red eyes.
Well, whatever. Let's see what this is first.
Okay.
Holy mother of... What is this?
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Apris? Oh. I think Lord Mita came to bother us again.
Is
It's
it?
probably
No,
not.
it can't be.
Tell him to go to sleep.
You should be more concerned. Maybe.
Oh.
What is
Something
this?
smells nice.
Okay, never mind.
Is that coffee? Don't tell me Apris brought me a cup.
Looks like we slept the whole night.
It's not poisoned, is it?
Why are we suddenly suspicious of him? He's usually the one suspicious of us. How unfair. But then again, maybe it wasn't Apris that brought it.
Who are those yellow eyes? Yeah, so bitter. Ew.
Nice voice.
And of course, he's nowhere to be seen.
That mystery man.
I'm not even surprised.
He's back outside again, probably. Or is he in the kitchen?
Come on, Mr. Marco, say ah.
What is this? Open up for the airplane.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Ew,
What is going on here?
One for mommy, one for daddy.
Is she feeding him? What the hell is this? Would you please stop doing that?
Did you just get mom zoned?
Wow.
Karma's a bitch.
She's been acting like this since yesterday. I need an adult here.
The things I live to see.
What is going on right now between them?
I have no idea what's going on.
She's like being motherly with him for some weird reason.
It's sure lively in here. Oh, hey, Mariko. Apris is also here. He's making something by the stove.
Apris is trying to ignore all that's going on behind him. He has his eyes like, these people.
Did someone ever tell you not to make promises you have no intention of keeping?
Yeah, like Arnold's son in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I never said I was going to keep it. I might let you return the gesture sometime later.
Oh, I do hope you mean that then.
Did you sleep well?
I think so. Thanks for the coffee. I didn't bring you coffee.
Take a seat. Food will be ready soon.
Wow, you two are actually getting along.
As best we can.
Who would have thought? Apris can be talkative after all. I wouldn't say he was talkative. I guess it takes the right kind of person to get him going.
Oh boy. So mysterious. You never got the werewolf vibe thing going on with him before?
No.
No?
I never expect werewolves.
Well, I mean, it's not like
Except in Twilight when it was
something
super
normally
obvious.
you would do. But in anything like fantasy related, we've seen kind of like necromancers and stuff and demons.
I guess. I don't know. I never expect werewolves.
I don't know, something about him. It's the way he's kind of like a loner. Isn't that like a werewolf thing?
Couldn't it be a vampire thing?
Vampires are more like seductive. Like they kind of like go out,
I guess.
try to seduce people. They act very charismatic, not like Apris.
Unless they're vegetarian vampires. And
Is that-
hate the
is that
smell. Yes.
Okay, I don't know any references from Twilight.
Well, he didn't want to eat
He's a
people.
vegetarian.
Well, kind
That's
of.
so stupid.
Like he only eats like animals. He doesn't eat people. And then he makes this really funny face when he like smells her blood in school, and it's like just his type. He's like, oh. It's really funny. Anyway,
But it's just his type.
like her blood is really
I
tasty.
thought
to
you
him.
said he likes animal blood.
Well, he doesn't. I guess he prefers
Is
human
she
blood.
part animal?
I no, not that I know of. But
Anyway, enough about that. Why are we
yes,
talking about
I
that?
don't know. You keep bringing it up. I'm trying to read.
I just was talking about normal werewolves. You went to Twilight. But anyway, go on.
So, our course of action for today. Looking for that stupid soul stone. Are we supposed to continue where we left off? Considering we barely started looking for it yesterday, a more thorough search might be in order. Mr. Marco and I can go back and search over the library again. Isn't that right, Mr. Marco?
Maybe. Doesn't seem very enthused with that idea. Oh, yeah, that's why.
Since Marco's stuck with Mommy Yvonne in the library, Shira and I can check the basement for a change then.
Why is Siobhan mommy all of a sudden?
I have no idea.
She wasn't like that to anyone else, was she?
No. So that leaves Apris and I with... You know, we could actually do a more thorough search around the kitchen. That cold storage has me intrigued.
All right, we can stay here.
I want to go dig up that body, Apris. Come on.
Me too.
Mariko, what have you done to him? I was sure he'd bail for either of the courtyard's first chance he get. God. I guess... I guess that's where it'll be
right
looking
there.
next.
Having
Wrong
issues.
voice.
Wah, wah.
That was me switching between voices. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
You mentioned liking fresh air before. This isn't exactly fresh air, but it's cold in here. I imagined you'd find this place bearable enough. It probably smells like fish.
I'm not fond of the outside just because of the fresh air, you know.
Are you claustrophobic?
Also, you shouldn't stay here dressed like that for long. You'll end up catching a cold. He's always concerned about us catching a cold. He's so worried about us.
I guess because we were cold once. So it's
Yeah.
like... Ugh. It still fascinates me how this kind of temperature doesn't seem to bother you in the least. But you're right. I should probably go and fetch that blanket. Oh, does he have the fur on the inside keeping him warm?
Maybe. Now you're going along with it. Okay, good. Let's take a break then.
Remember, was it like Teen Wolf where like the hair is inside of him and like pops out?
I guess so. I don't remember.
Oh.
I think I could also use one.
He's cold.
We could share a blanket together, Apris.
Apris?
Did he ditch us?
That dick.
Oh no.
I hate you now. He's not here. Let me guess. He went out again.
Oh, Apris, come on. We were getting so close
slap
to you.
you.
What happens? How could he?
Maybe that succubus came by.
Well, the demon's still not here.
I got the blanket. Apris? You look exhausted. Well, more than you were. Would you like to get some proper rest? We can go back upstairs.
No, it's fine. Doesn't look fine. What's going on, man? I think I realize what's wrong with me.
Did you remember something?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to drink those potions yesterday, not only because I didn't trust the kid. I have the constant feeling that something bad is going to happen if I fall asleep. I feel like I can't afford to let my guard down for even a second. I need to stay focused at all times.
Wait, so you've been awake the whole time since we woke up here?
Well, I'd explain it. I've been meditating here and there, so it could be worse, but yes.
Don't tell me. Are you staying away from people because it helps with your state of mind? Apris, you can't go on like this. You'll pass out from the exhaustion sooner or later if you keep this up.
Well, until that happens, I will try to stay awake for as long as I can. For all I know, someone's life might depend on it.
What do you mean?
Mariko, I appreciate your concern, but this is the end of the line. If you really want to be of help to anyone, you should stay away from me. Your presence is distracting.
Wait, what are you saying? You can't expect me to just leave you alone.
That's what I'm asking you to do. Try to understand, don't make this more difficult for me. So is that what's going on in the game each time we're getting the bad ending?
He's falling asleep?
If too much time passes, he falls asleep and then he's the one killing people?
I don't know.
But where's that demon come from?
Is that him? Is he the girl?
Does he transform into the girl demon and he's not a werewolf? That's actually him?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ask me to understand when I don't.
But the thing about the demon is it didn't seem to quite fit because it seemed like it had more relationship with Mariko than anyone.
Yeah.
Although Mariko might just know about it because he does have his memories.
True.
But how did Apris get here again? We don't really know that. That's still kind of one of the unknowns.
We don't really know anything about him or Yvonne or Mariko or ourselves.
Okay. Still a lot of unknowns, but yes, one of them. I'm possessed. Oh, okay.
See?
Well, that always happens. Like we speculate about something and the next line is like the answer. Here we go.
You're what now?
I'm possessed by something that isn't as kind as anyone else in here. If that thing takes over, you'll be the first person in line to get hurt. Or worse.
And you still slept in the same room as me? Dick.
Yeah, you could have warned us about that yesterday. What's going on now?
Flashbacks. You're possessed by a demon. Why didn't I realize this sooner?
Yeah, the red eyes were a little suspicious, I thought. Keep in mind that sharing the news might spread some panic. I won't blame you if you decide to warn everyone, though. You're all in potential danger, and you have the right to know that. Well, shouldn't you be the one to tell them then, if you're worried about it?
This calls for some decision making. What am I supposed to do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, here's where it gets complicated. I'm gonna save right now.
Yes,
Maybe we
please
should
save
leave
right
off here
now.
too. We might have to. This might be a good spot actually.
It is.
But just real quick before we cut off, here's my thought process on this. So Mariko already knows. He knows everything that's going on here.
Mhm.
He has his memory still. Right? We know that for a fact pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Yvonne, I don't think she knows, but she could surprise me.
Sheer knows.
But as far as, yeah, I was going to get to that. But Yvonne, just going on about her for a little bit longer, I think that Yvonne would be kind enough to not panic about it, or at least that's her act so far.
Right.
It's been her personality. Shira might freak out because she doesn't remember things.
Right.
And she has kind of been at odds with Apris for most of the game, or most of the routes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But Shira probably knows. Or actually, I don't know if Shira knows.
She doesn't
because,
seem to know anything about him, Yvonne.
Because while Shira has her memories, she was traveling here, and I don't think she met up with Apris. This might be the first time she ever met him.
Mm-hmm.
So Mariko at least knows already. So I don't know. Maybe that's the safest thing to do. Or maybe working alone. But if we work alone, that might come back and bite us because he might transform and then we bear the brunt of it. So I don't know. It's a tricky situation. But we'll decide next time.
How did Yvonne romance him? Dang.
I have no idea. But you saw how things ended in the bad route with that. She ended up getting killed anyway. So it's true. We might have to be cautious here.
There was like one good route where she ended up with him, wasn't there?
Yeah, in the good route of the game that we got before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. Anyways, until then, take care, everyone.